God creates the living. So somebody who's pissed off at God would do what? Destroy what God created, whether it be the dirt called earth or that's part of the reason why people enjoy looking at God's creation and and I mean, imagine being in public office and having to explain to God why rat poisoning was put into water. Imagine having to explain to God while being in public office chose to harm people. I mean, the list goes on. My point is, they're not getting by with anything. They're not getting by with anything. Whether it was chemical castration, manipulating Bible verses, conning people to get a mortgage when no money was lent by the banks. They're not getting by with anything. Whether it was forming limited liability corporations and foundations involved in money laundering or whatever else. They're not getting by with anything. Read the book of Job. The reason why God picked Job is that basically where did Job say that he blamed God for what the devil was doing, or Satan, or whatever? What I'm getting at is that's what they want people to do, is to blame God. That's the reason why they cherry pick Bible verses and make it seem like God is violent, and God's not violent. That's the reason why they are violent. They're contrary. Every quality that God has, they're contrary to it. They're the complete opposite to what God's like. It's just like when somebody was wondering what prayers are, and I raised my hand and I said prayers are when I talk to God and I speak to God and tell him how things went and tell God what I want. I was immediately told that I was wrong. That's when I went running out of the room yelling and screaming. Well, that was inside of a church. So when I was christened, I was yelling and screaming, no, no, no. Basically, wee, 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 and tears streaming down my eyes and all that kind of stuff. And what did I do? I reached into the guy's mouth and yanked out his dentures. Yeah, and I didn't even know he wore dentures until I reached into his mouth and pulled his dentures out. But it's just like, I really have to laugh about this stuff. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like pretending like those were real teeth when they were fake teeth.